Glad to have everybody online and those of us who are in person. Just really great to spend this time together. We are going to do our abbreviated mincha because it's dark outside already. We'll start with the Ashrei on page 1 in our blue book, then moving to page 12 for the Mourner's Kaddish. Page 1, the Ashrei.
Ay la 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 ay la 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 ay la 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 ay la 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 ay la 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 idi da da ya da da ya la ya da da ya ya da 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 ya la ya na ya da da ay ya da 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 ay ya da 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 Ashrei Yoshvei Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha Od Yehalelucha Selah Ashrei Ashrei Am Shikach Alo Ashrei Am She'Adonai Elohim Yinai da di la da vidu mi ya ba ba ya Tehillat Adonai Yedaber pi Mivarech kol basar Shem kodesho le'olam va'ed V'anachnu nivarech ya Me'ata ve'ad olam Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. We invite all those who are in mourning or observing yard sites from this last day to rise in body or in spirit as we turn forward to page 12, and inviting all those online to enable their microphones in support of those in mourning. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayed v'chol beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman kari yimru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah v'vorach le'alam u'maya Yibarach v'yishtabach v'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitzaleh v'yithalal Shemei kedusha b'richu Ve'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechamata Amiran be'alma v'yimru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min Shemaya Chaim Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav u'yaseh shalom ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru
Amen.
Amen. I want to invite us, before we enter into the space of Shabbat, to take a breath or two together. Noticing it as it enters and leaves your body. Not needing to change it in any way, but just notice it. As we bring our attention into this present moment, into the gift of presence, which is the gift of Shabbat. We read this week about blessing. And about blessing which comes through struggle. As Jacob wrestles with the angel, or the angel of Esau, as our tradition explains it to be, in preparation for his, what he thinks is going to be a fraught meeting with Esau. And in this conflict, Jacob eventually prevails, not uninjured, but prevails nonetheless. And before he lets this man, angel, go, he says, "Before I let you go, offer me a blessing. Offer me a blessing that I can walk forward into this next fraught moment, into this next moment of struggle, or anticipated struggle with my brother." And the angel offers him this blessing. We too, as we enter into Shabbat, we invite in those angels. We welcome them in, we ask them for a blessing before Tzeitchem l'shalom, before they go in peace. And so my invitation to us all in this moment is to think about the blessings that we are requesting in this Shabbat. What are we asking those angels to leave us for these next 25 hours, for this next week? What are we inviting into that space of Shabbat? Page 13. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei amalachim, akadosh baruch hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, malachei ashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei amlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, malachei ashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Malachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Page 15. Lechu neranena Ladonai Naria Letzurishenu Nekadma fanav metoda bizmirot nari aloidida ida aida idida ida ida Yedida, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda, yeda. Yedida, yeda, yeda, yeda. Ki al gadol Adonai melech gadol al kol Elohim asher bedomech karei haaretz. Neshur Adonai, exalt our Creator, our God. We feel flock guided by God. Our help is ours even today. If only we would listen. Harden not your heart in the way of our ancestors who tried and tested God in the wilderness. 40 שנה אקוט בדור ואומר המתוי לבבהם והם לא ידעו את דרכי אשר נשבעתי ואפי אם יבון אל מנוחתי ידידה ימבה ידידה ידידה ימבה ידידה Yedida yamba Yedida 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 Page 16 Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Basru Meyom Leyom Yeshuato, Sapru Vagoyim, Kevodo, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, כי כל אלוהי העמים מלילים, אדוני שמיים עשה, הוד והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו. אבו לאדוני משפחות עמים, אבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו. שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ. אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, אף תיקון תבל בל תימות. ידין עמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ירם הים ומלוא, יעלו שדה וכל אשר בו, אז ירננו כל הצייה לפני אדוני, קיבה ישבות הארץ, ישבות תבל בצדק, ועמים באמונתו. דיאמבה ילילה ידה ילידה נדידה דה ילילה ידה ידה נדידה ימבה יבבה בבה ידה 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 ידידה ידידה ידה 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 Yanna da da da, Anna da da da, Amma da da da, Yambidi da yambamba, Allah da da da, Anna da da da, Ayya da da da, Yambidi da yambamba, Allah da da da, Yambidi da yambamba, Yamma da da da, Yidan di da da. Ay 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 da di da yamba yababa di da 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 ay da Adonai malach tagel haaretz, page 17. ישמחו עם הרבים ענן וערפל סביבת צוות נשמע בחול כיסוף. עיר ורקב תבל ראתה ותחל הארץ. שמע ותשמח תבנו שמע ובלי צנרן שוב זה אור זרוע לצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה. אור זרוע לצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה. אור זרוע צדיק ולישרי לב שמחה. ולישרי לב שמחה. אור זרוע צדיק ולישרי לב שמחה. ולישרי לב שמחה. אור zarua latzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. Or zarua tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. U'yishrei lev simcha. Or zarua tzadik u'yishrei lev simcha. U'yishrei lev simcha. Yedidai dai 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 ai dai ai ai yedidai dai dai ai 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 dai dai ai dai dai. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Mizmor shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Page 18. Kini flauta sau shir lemino zra kodsho di'ajid. 8 lines from the bottom of the page. Zameru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor v'kol zimra, b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar. Ariu lifnei HaMelech Adonai. Zameru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor v'kol zimra, b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar. Ariu lifnei HaMelech Adonai. Yiram hayam umlo, teivel ve'yoshveva, ne'arod yimecha uchav, yachad harim yironenu. Lifnei Adonai kiva, kiva lishbot haaretz, yishbot teivel b'tzedek, ve'amim b'mei sharib. Hiram hayam umlo, teivel ve'yoshveva, me'aron yimecha uchav, yachad harim yiranenu. Adonai malach ge'u'irgezu amim, yoshev kruvim tanu taretz. Page 19. Adonai metzion gadol v'ramu kol amim. Romimu Adonai l'uni v'ishtachavu le'adam raglav kadoshu. Moshe v'Aaron b'chonav u'shmuel korei shmo. בעמוד אני אדבר עליהם, שמרו את הוצא וחוק נתן לעמוד, על נגוי דבנה ניתן. רוממו, 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 אדוני אלוהינו. רוממו, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Romimu, romimu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Romemu 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 Adonai Eloheinu Vishtachavu le'akodsho Vishtachavu le'akodsho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Romemu 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 Adonai Eloheinu Vishtachavu le'akodsho Vishtachavu le'akodsho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Romemu 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 Adonai Eloheinu Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu 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 Adonai Eloheinu Romemu 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 Adonai Eloheinu. We rise together, page 20 for Psalm 29. Mizmor leDavid, Avul Adonai b'nelim, Avul Adonai, Kavod va'oz, Aidai, Avul Adonai kevod shemo, Ishtachavu Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod irim, Adonai al hamayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach Aidai, Kol Adonai be'ada, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vayishaber Adonai et azei alvanon, Vayarkideim kemo egel Levanon, Vesirion Kimo en remi Aidai, Kol Adonai chotzev lavodesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel layalot, Vayechesov Yarot Uveichalo Kulo Merkavod Adonai Lama Bul Yashav Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam, Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitain, Adonai Yevarich et Amo Shalom. Yedidai, 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 Yedidai Ababai Dai Dai Yedidai Ababai Dai Dai. We're seated. Page 21. We enter into Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. From the lowly places, from the depths, from the muck of our week, and into the high exalted places. We use this time to awaken ourselves, hopefully with some energy, but mostly spiritually. To open up our hearts, to open up our lives for these hours. As we invite in that light of Shabbat into our lives, into our homes. And so together we walk into Shabbat with the Chadodi, page 21. Ay, 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 dai, 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 dai. Ay, dai, dai, dai. Ay, dai, dai, dai. Yelelai, abamana, dai, 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 amba, dai, dai. Ay, dai, 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 ay, dai, dai. Ay, da, 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 ay, da, da. Ay, da, 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 ay, da, da. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela. Shama v'zachor b'diburecha, Hishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'litila, Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava techila, lecha Dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha, kum mitzei mitoch hafecha, Rav lach shevet be'emek habacha, Behu yachamol alayich emna, Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela. Hidnari me'afakum, ili b'shi bigdei tifatech ami, Aliyad ben Yishai beit halachmi, korva el nafshi ge'ala, lecha Dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat, nekabela. Hitoreri, Kiva ore kumi ori, uri uri shir daberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla lecha dodi likrat kala pen Shabbat nekabela lo tevoshi velo tikalmi ma tishtochachi uma temi bach yechesu ani ami venivneta irati la lecha dodi ay likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela מהיהודים שיסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כמסוס חתן חתן על כלה הולך דודי היה לי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרצי ואת אדוני תריצי על יד איש בן פצי בן משמחה ונגילה אליך דודי היה לי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצלה תוך אמונה עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה לך דודי היה לקראת כלה פני שבת nekavla yanai da 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 anai da 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 yamai da da amai da 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 yamai da 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 ay da 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 dam ba da dam yedam ba dam ba ya da da ya da da la 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 yeah bye 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 da 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 ay da ay da da. We're seated together as we breathe in that energy of Shabbos. Mizmor shir liyom hashabbat tov leodol Adonai uzamer shimcha elyon. Page 23. להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות בגלו מעשיך. How amazing, how beautiful is this world. All of your creations, including each and every one of us. As we walk our way into this Shabbat, to look around, to acknowledge with gratitude all that we have in this world. Tzadikata yifrach ke'erez ba'levanon yizkeh בבית אדוני בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו אורינון בשיבה דשנים ורעננים יהיו להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא עוולתה בו. אדוני מלך גאולה lavish Adonai osit azar. Page 24, Aftikon Tevel, Baltimore. עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, לבבך נאווה קודש, אדוני לאורך ימים. We invite all those who are in mourning or observing yard sites over this Shabbat to rise in body or in spirit, and those online to enable their microphones in support of those mourners. Middle of page 24, we recite the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael v'agala uv'yizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam ulmei almaya yibarach v'yishtabach ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal b'mei d'kudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata v'shbechata v'nechemata miran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shmaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom mimramah hu ya'aseh shalom leinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. We see it as we continue moving into our Mariv service in the middle of page 28. Actually, let's begin at the bottom left-hand side of 28. We'll read responsively. Light and darkness, night and day, we marvel at the mystery of stars. Moon and sky, sand and sea, we marvel at the mystery of sun. Twilight, high noon, dusk and dawn, though we are mortal, we are creation's crown. Flesh and bone, steel and stone, we dwell in fragile, temporary shelters. Grant steadfast love, compassion, grace. Sustain us, O God, our origin is dust. Majesty, mercy, love endure. We are but little lower than the angels. Resplendent skies, sunset, sunrise. The grandeur of creation lifts our lives. Evening darkness, morning dawn, renew our lives as you renew all time. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro mariv aravim, b'chokhmah poteach she'arim. V'ina meshana eitim machlif tezmanim, mesader et kolchavim, mishmeretayim mikir kitzono, pnei yom v'layla v'rosh hashanah. Umavir yom umevi layla, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המריב ערבים. אהבת עולם בית ישראל, עמך אהבת. כי אם חי ברחמנו. ואהבתך אל תשים ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. We say together the words of the Shema, page 30. El Melech Me'eman. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. והיה אם שמעתי שמות זה בכל ואחד. Adonai Elohechem emet. Page 32. Emet ve'emuna kol zot v'kiyam aleinu, ki hu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ein zulato, v'anachnu Yisrael amo. Hapoden mi'amlachim akeinu v'golim v'kafreitzim. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ובני ישראל, לחנו שירה בשמחה רבה, ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות O Sefer le Malchutecha Rauvanecha Bokei Hayam Lifnei Moshe Zeili Anu Ve'ameru Adonai Meloch Leolam Ba'ed ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. Let's read together at the top of page 33 on the left-hand side of the page the words of Hashkivenu in English. Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace and awaken us again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. ושמוע צאתנו אלוהינו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים. We rise together at page 34 for the Shamru. Shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat l'Idinai ha'idai la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם נעירה בני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. We take a few moments of private meditations. We offer the words of our Siddur on pages 35 through 38. We're taking a few moments to breathe into Shabbat. Oh, say shalom, shalom b'merav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. We invite you to grab some grape juice or some wine at this point as we offer Kiddush together. We'll begin together at the top of page 47 and then moving to page 49. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam vayechal Elohim hayom hashvi melachto asher asa vayishpot bayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa Vayevarech Elohim et yom hashvi vayekadesh oto ki vo shava mikol melachto asher bara Elohim lasot sabri chavirai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshar b'mitzotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila l'mikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziya mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנה חלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Continue with Aleinu, page 51. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, עטי גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים משתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטי שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו ככתוב בתורתו וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחתנו על כן נגבלו זכמות ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, נאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. With great sadness this week that our community suffered the loss of Sarah Goldberg, mother to Edward and to Marcia and Bruce Brown, a sister to Francis Shapiro, grandmother and great-grandmother to many. We wish the Goldberg-Brown family all the support they need during this time. And then a particularly close loss to us as a congregation, community, Aaron Coney, the father to Wesley. Wesley is one of our maintenance crew, really a beloved member of our staff, and his father passed away earlier today after a bit of an illness. And so we send Wesley all the love that he needs and his family as they process this terrible loss that they've suffered. We also note the continuing Shloshim period, 30 days after passing, for Janice Gordon Sassine, wife of Jeff, mother to Victoria, Joshua, and Gregory, daughter to Charlotte and to Harry, Zichrono Libracha Gordon, and sister to Marcia and to Tom, to Kathy, and to Carlos. Jerry Eisen and Sam Kaplan, father to Dorita and Hal Arnold. We also note the yurtzites on this, the 16th of Kislev, of Michael Aptek, son of Jean, Irene Schwartz, aunt of Fran Galashoff, Rini Geller, and Amy Landrum. Miriam Streve, grandmother to Fran Galashoff, Rini Geller, and to Amy Landrum. And Edith Weinberg, mother-in-law to Adele Weinberg. We also continue to walk with those who come every morning and evening, remembering Steve Sandusky, Malcolm Minsk, Don Gilner, Rosalind Davidson, Sandra Adair, Marvin Silverman, Laura Chavinsky, Jacob Delaboff, Jerry Kotler, Hank Oxman, Leslie Parker, David Carl Yarm, Bobby Lax, Rita Tuvlin, David Siegel, Marsha Lynn Moatar, Adrian Cohen, Al Filsuf, Kelly Inney, Saul Schenberg, Lowell Nuremberg, Al Bahar, Gloria Bahar, Susan Open, and Sharon Hamburger. If I've omitted any names, please forgive me, but know that we continue to walk with you as you remember your loved ones, as we say the words of the Mourner's Kaddish. Page 51. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah ve'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael v'agala uv'izman kariv v'yimru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam umei umaya Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudashah brichu Ye'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata v'amiram me'alma v'yimru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'imanav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. Rabbi Bluston, thank you for your wonderful leadership. Damon Fanuni, thank you so much for keeping us on track. For everybody who came in person and online, we're grateful to have us all together to be able to begin our Sabbath in the way that we make it holy, by being together. Tomorrow morning, 9:30, we'll start our service. 10:30, Steve Grossman will be leading Torah study, so I hope you'll join him there, whether online or in person. Whatever works, please join him for that experience. We also have a Rebbe's Tish tomorrow at 12:30, so we'll grab some lunch, sit around the table, do a little bit of learning, some singing. It'll really be a meaningful way to begin the afternoon of tomorrow, which will lead us into Mincha Mariv and Havdalah, which will be only online. but that will be at 5:15. So I hope you'll join us as we conclude this Shabbat with as much beauty and grace as we bring in the Sabbath. We end it as well. It's always important to have those two bookends to make it a perfect experience. So please join us tomorrow night as well. Lots of different things going on. I wanted to point out one thing. When Rabbi Bleston led Kiddush tonight, he held it from the cup from the bottom, putting the cup in the palm. That's a very traditional way, actually comes from the Zohar, from the introduction of the Zohar, which talks about the people Israel being surrounded like a rose, being surrounded by thorns, your fingers, and that they are in the middle overflowing with blessing. And so there's another tradition, which we don't do here because we don't want to cause a mess, but when you have the cup in your hand, you pour the juice or the wine in, and you let it overflow. And so you might have seen that in some people, they do that. We're trying to keep it clean here. But it's a real beautiful thing to do, and that's an expression of our lives, that they are overflowing with blessing. And so that's my introduction to say that we are sharing our blessings with communities that are just arriving to this country through our refugee initiative, AARI. And we really had a moment this week of overflowing blessings. We are collecting coats. Right? It's getting cold, it's wintertime, so we're collecting coats for these communities, for people who have come to this country legally through the process of refugee and asylum seeking, and they're being settled here in Atlanta. And so we're collecting coats, and I put a small blurb in the email that I sent out as a reminder to those who are part of our brotherhood that we were having a gathering last night, Thursday night, as we do twice a month. And we gathered together, and in the bottom of the email it said, make the gathering into a mitzvah by bringing a coat. Just a small little blurb. Well, we are now overflowing with blessings because when you come to synagogue tomorrow, you'll walk in through the front door and you'll see the area that we've designated for the coats. It is truly overflowing. Boxes taller than I am, coats that are just overflowing out of the bins. It really is special. But there's still time to bring in your coat. So please continue to go through your closet. Children's coats are, of course, always really helpful as kids lose their coats quickly, so these families need a few extra. But adult coats are also very, very special. So please continue to donate your coats and make our blessing that we give to others overflowing. Also, a lot of Hanukkah stuff is going on. We have about 6 Hanukkah celebrations that we'll be doing throughout the week. Check the website, the e-blast, and find the ones plural, that are good for you. There's lots of things to participate, so please come and be a part of all the stuff that we're doing for Hanukkah that is meaningful. Rabbi Blesson, anything else?
Two service announcements for coming weeks. Next Shabbat, we announce the new month. We don't enter into it until the following Shabbat. So we will have a special service from 1 to 2 p.m. On Saturday morning next week, co-led by Bonnie Levine and Allison Goldman and myself and some others. I think Deborah is sharing a song I hear. That we have an opportunity to work our way into the themes of the next month through song, through a little bit of meditation, and we hope that you'll join us post-Kiddush for that next week. And then the following week, this is hot off the press. Rosenthal doesn't even know it yet.
Oh my gosh. I love
the following week, which is Shabbat Hanukkah, the 23rd, we are going to try something a little bit different. We're going to have a musical candlelight service in Parodies. And so for Friday night of that night, it should be really special. We hope you'll join us in person for that. And let us know if you can make it for that. And also if you need a place for dinner afterwards. But the spirit of that service will be much like our Artist in Residence weekend a couple weekends ago, but just trying some new things in a little bit different space.
Fantastic. My gosh, I love this place. All this amazing stuff that's happening all the time. So please participate, be part of it, because your presence is really what makes it sacred and holy. So we look forward to having you with us. Let's conclude our service with Yigdal.
יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח נמצא והנה אל מציאותו, אחד ואין יחיד כי ייחודו, נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו. אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף, לא נערוך אליו קדושתו, קדמון לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו. הינו אדון עולם וכל נוצר, יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו נתנו, אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו. לא קם בישראל כמו שעוד, נביא ומביט את תמונתו, תורת אמת נתן לעמואל, על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו. לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו. צופה ויודע סתרנו, מביט לסוף דבר וקדמתו. גומר לאיש חסד כמפעלו, נותן לו רשע כרישתו. ישלח לקץ הימין משיחנו, לפדות מחכה קץ ישועתו. מתים יחייל ברוך חסדו, ברוך עדי עד שם תהילתו. מתים יחייל ברוך חסדו, ברוך עדי עד שם תהילתו. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom, y'all.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.